Okay, welcome everybody. We're going to do a little bit of floor aerobics and some Tabata today, as well as our strength training with the weights, bands, and balls. So let's go ahead and just do a little rotation. Let's get warmed up here. Elbows across. Get that back stretched out. I'm just doing a little toe touch to the side. You can make it bigger or smaller. It could just be like a little wide stance thing, whatever you want. Good, up and over with the elbows. We'll get a little warmed up and then we'll stretch a tad bit, and then we'll get into some Tabata and floor aerobic stuff. Good, toe touch, reach up. You can do this seated or standing. You can always make up your own thing too. You don't have to follow me. And you can go faster or slower, in and out with the hands. Heel touch, press down. Reach up. Both hands across. Toe touch side. Spread the fingers. Up and over. And press down, heel touch. Pull the arms back. Pull the toes up. Excellent. Rotate those hips. Other direction. Good. Put one leg out. I'm going to get my chair here so then I can use that just to hold on. So toes up, and we're going to stretch the back of the leg here. Keep that back nice and straight, chest to the toes. And we'll just switch sides. Good, and then take your, and just heel kick back. More for stretching the front. If you can reach back there and grab, go for it. But a lot of people can't, so we'll just do this. Another option, just so you know, is doing this. But just stretch that front leg out somehow, okay? Lots of options. Do both legs if you were stretching one at a time. And one more stretch before we get into this. Put one leg back, stretching into the calves. And other side. So we're going to do some basic aerobics, and we'll also do a little Tabata. Tabata is just like a 30-second bout of exercise, but it's usually done at your most intense level that you can go. Just watch yourself, be careful, go at your level. Feet together. Let's go ahead and just start with the Tabata actually. We're going to squat and act like we're putting something up on a shelf. Squat, over. Go to one side and the other. So add the twist. It's a good twisting action to start with. And we'll just begin. 30 seconds. 1, Just do the best you can, the fastest you can. If you can go faster, go for it. But do what you can. If you want to go slow, that's just fine. Give me about 15 seconds. Get that heart rate up. Almost there. You could even add a little twist, but let's not get too complicated. And relax. So then we're just going to march it out. We're going to use the floor aerobics or basic aerobics to kind of cool down from there. All right? So let's march wide, shoulder shrugs. Allow yourself to kind of come down from the Tabata and relax a little bit. Roll the shoulders. Other direction. Excellent. All right, now we're going to do a little side crunch. Have your hands up, and we're just going to crunch this side, other side. So it's core work. Now, if you want to get crazy, you could get your balloon back there, put it behind your head. Do these, it'll be even harder. But just do each side about 30 seconds. This is another little Tabata. Notice I look in the direction I'm going. I breathe as I pull in. Keep good posture. 10 seconds. And relax. Roll the hips around. That ought to get your heart rate up. We're going for about 30 seconds. You don't have to be exact. You can always quit if you need to, if you're getting too high up there with your heart rate. Other direction. All right, back to a march. We're going to do a right grapevine next. Get everything out of the way there. Right grapevine. 4, 3, 2, 1. It can be 2 steps right too. It doesn't have to be a full grapevine. Add circles with the arms. See if I can get my camera to focus a little better here. All right, sorry, here we go. Add a hamstring curl here. Big arms. Get a good stretch. Couple more. Excellent. Back to a march. Good. Right mambo. Right foot forward and back. About 4 more. Excellent. Come to the other side here. Other grapevine. Left grapevine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Big arms. You can always go deeper and longer, especially if you have a bigger house. Hamstring curl again. It's the inside leg just curling up at the end. About 2 more. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and just jog. This will be a little Tabata 30-second jog or power walk, whatever you got to do. Halfway there. Five seconds. A little faster. And relax. Good. March wide. Hamstring curl, bicep curl. Let yourself cool down a little. Elbows up. And rotate. Elbows across. Twist the body out. Heel touch, elbows up. And feet together or back to a march. Left mambo, forward and back. Couple more of those. Excellent. Back to a march. March wide and narrow. Out, out, in. Reach, reach, in. Excellent. Back to a light march. So we got another Tabata here. We're just going to balance on one leg and bring the knee in and out. Now you could touch if you want to each time. That'll be a lot easier. But 30 seconds, fast as you can go. You can also try to come upright, forward. Do what's best for you though. Keep going. I'm going to show seated here. Seated. Pretty simple. You can do it. Keep going, 5 seconds. Whoa. Do your best there. And relax. All right, march it out. We'll do the other side in a little while here. Back to some more aerobics. Right hustle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Let's try to reach up in the middle. Reach up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking pretty good. Give me 2 more there. Excellent. All right, let's go for the other side of that Tabata that we just did here. Do your own version. Go, 30 seconds. Halfway there. You could be holding on too. See, lots of ways to do things. Come up with them yourself, get creative, make your brain think. All right, 5 seconds. That leg gets tired, I know. shake it all out. Just kind of shake it out a little bit. Excuse me. Yeah, there we go. So now we got a left hustle. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm reaching up in the middle still. Right, left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Almost done with this aerobic part. Excellent. Let's finish with some jumping jacks. Or, I'm sorry, skipping rope. Skipping rope. The skip rope, however you want to do it. Common one is people like to do the 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you don't jump every time. But you could also do it 1, 2. Maybe just jump every other one. Whatever you want to do. Give me about 20 or actually 15 more seconds. And then let's go the other direction. Pull those toes up. Excellent. All right, just kind of work those hips out a little bit. I just want to get the heart rate down here, and then we'll do a little stretch. We'll do some weights. Other direction. Good, and then we're going to do a downward dog here, stretching the whole body out. Okay, so get some equipment together. We're going to want balls and weights and bands. And pause for just a second here. Okay, so let's get our weights out. And we're going to work a little bit of core work while we do these weights today. First thing we'll do is raise one leg up while we do some bicep curls. So just showing you from the side, you want to keep your back nice and straight too when you do this. About 8 to 10 on each side. Keep lifting that chest, working that core for sure. Excellent. Go ahead and switch sides.
Are we?
Good, there you go. So give me about 4 more of those. Excellent. Now lean forward just slightly, kind of like an airplane, and you're going to raise your wings up. Notice again, I'll show you that you want to have really good posture. Don't curve the back. Give me about 6 more of those. Excellent. All right. And shoulder shrugs. Just take your shoulders to your ears. Two more. Good. And then we'll put the hands up overhead. You can reach up in front a little bit. That's good for your shoulders. About 3 or 4 more. Exhale up. And relax. Just let your arms hang and stretch it out. And other side. Okay, so let's go ahead and stand up. We're going to do some leg exercises. You could forego the weights if you're worried about balance. You can also, we're going to do a weight thing and a standing thing. So if you want to stay seated, you can stay seated and just do the weight thing. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is just a bicep curl while you curl your leg up, working some more core and balance. About 8 of these again. I'm keeping my knee down. I notice some people can have a tough time because it ends up like this. Try to keep that knee down. That's that coordination that we're learning if you have trouble with it. Some might have no problem, but realize that others got to work on this a little more. Let's try the other side about 8 times. Good. Now we're going to step back and do a lunge. We're going to go back to those shoulders and just alternate. Step back, shoulders, and lunge. Like I said, do any part that you want to do. You don't have to do all of it. We have only 2 more. And relax. Good. Set your weights on your chair just for a moment. And we're just going to go up to the balls of the feet. Or you can do up to the balls of the feet seated too. Last 2. Good. Grab those weights again. We're going to do another round of the shoulders, last round. This time stepping forward with the lunge and back. So remember, what you do is you step, go down, up, and then back. Don't go into it as you go down. Try to think of it as 4 counts. 1's the step, 2, 3, and then 4. Step back. And then you can start flowing through it as you get better at it. Last 2. And relax. Good. Just kind of march it out a little bit. Do some wrist curls. In and out. Try to just move right at those wrists. All right. And then just stand there regularly. Notice my palms are facing back. We're going to do a reverse curl, like so. That works your forearms more. Keep your elbows down and just do it like a bicep curl, but you reverse it. Keep the wrist nice and straight, but you always want to do that on the biceps too. Keep that wrist always straight. Maybe about 4 more. And relax. Let's go ahead and let go of these weights. We're going to get the bands out. Or band. And we're going to go ahead and have a seat. And we'll get back to the chest press next. So put it behind your back. Remember that you want to grab the handle, pinch up a little higher on that band so that you have a little resistance. Get it up high on your back, pressing out and together. And just try not to let your shoulders come up. Think about your shoulders coming back and down as you press out. Exhale as you press out. About 5 more. Excellent. All right. I'm going to scoot back so you can see my feet. We're going to put the band underneath the feet and do a row. So get it underneath the groove of your shoe if you have one, or your foot. Cross the handles so the opposite hands are grabbing. Good posture, and then rowing back. Good. Now I'm just going to scoot up so you can see me again. Keep going. Row right to your hips. Most common errors, people do this. See the shoulders? That's not good. Get it right down. Keep those shoulders back and down. About 6 more. Excellent. Relax. All right. Let's go ahead and do one more round of both of those. So we start with the chest press. Behind the back. Choke up tight. Nice and high. And pressing out. Now these elbows could be down close to your body if you have bad shoulders. If you want to work a little harder, elbows up. I got 8 here. Let's do about 6 more. Exhale. Last 2. Okay, then we go back to the row. Let that chest rest. Underneath the feet, cross the handles. Other hands are grabbing, and you can go wider to make it harder. Pull it back, right to the hips. Elbows close into the body. So if you wanted to make this a little different, you could have the elbows up slightly, but you got to keep those shoulders down. It'll work more upper mid-back. But I do maybe at best a 45-degree angle. You get them up too high, the shoulders get up there. You'd want a different mounting position, not your feet, but something straight ahead. So about 45 at best, maybe 6 more. Three more. Excellent. All right. Let's go ahead and set that down. We are going to grab the weights, or just one weight. It doesn't matter. We can just do 1 or 2. I'm going to grab 2. We're going to do a little Tabata type of thing here. We're going to have one leg up, 30 seconds, just forward and back. Remember, I like to pause in the middle, side, center, side, center, side, center. Okay, go. 30 seconds on your own. You could do this with just your hands together too. Good posture, lift that chest. Little breaths each time. Maybe about 10 more seconds. And relax. Let's set those down. We're going to grab the ball and continue with some core work. All right, so get the ball out and put it at your lower back. Sorry guys, here. Turn my phone off. So put it right about here. Get that sweat towel out. Lean back and forward here. Just do a nice round of sit-ups. We're gonna do about 30 of them, so keep going. About 30 of those. Nice and easy. Exhale forward, inhale back. All right, and then go to upper back. So that's right about shoulder blade level. And press back and forth. Open the chest up. So what I'd like you to practice, I'll show you from the side. Keep going. I want you to practice working your head and neck. So we often have this forward head. We're going to push back and we're going to pull the head back. Almost like you're tucking your chin and pulling your head back. Good. About 20 more. Lots of reps. Nice and easy. Exhale back, inhale forward. Pull that head back each time. About 4 more. Excellent. Okay, so it's time for that other side of that abdominal thing. So however you were doing it, I'm gonna grab my weights again, and I'll lift this leg here. Find your position, and we're just gonna go side, center, side, center. Now look in the direction you're going. That helps too. Side, center, side, center. On your own, at your own pace. 30 seconds. It could be just without the legs too. Whatever is best for you. Don't lift both legs, keep one down. About 10 seconds. And relax. Okay, let's go ahead and set that down. Let's grab that ball and do one more round of that abdominal work that we were doing and the core work. So put it at your lower back. If you want, you can have your arms long and go back and forth. That might add to it a little bit, whatever works best for you. You can add a weight. But just make sure you exhale as you go forward. Inhale back. Nice and slow. About 20 more. About 10 more. Lots of reps today. Last 2. Good. Let's go up to the upper back. So balls at upper back, you're just going to press back and then relax. Try to pull that head back too each time. We'll do about 20 of these. This is 5. Halfway there. Last 2. Excellent. Lots of good core work there. Let's finish with just one more thing and then we'll stretch. All right. Pretty much like the Tabata we were doing earlier. Feet are nice and wide. Hands are up. You're just going to crunch here. Try to keep your back as straight as you can. Elbows to knees. I look at the arm that's working. Feel that in the hips. Let's only do a couple more. And relax. Let's just stretch those hips out coming forward and keeping the back nice and straight. Take some nice breaths, relax. And then take one shoulder in, stretch your back and also the inner thigh. And other shoulder in. Excellent. Then we're going to cross the legs here, either high or you can do it low, whatever works best. And then lean forward. And just enjoy the stretch. All right, let's try the other side. Excellent. And then we're going to face this direction here and then turn around and grab your chair. What you do is grab with one hand here, one hand there, and kind of pull and twist. Don't hurt yourself with the spine though, nice and gentle. Just look in the direction you're going, take a couple breaths. Good, and then back to center. Let's try the other side. Get a good twist there. Take a couple breaths. And back to center. Push out and curve your back here. Try to curve your spine as much as you can. And just take some breaths in your back. And then grab onto the side, leaning to the side. And other side. All right, let's just do a couple deep breaths and we'll close up here. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. All right, nice job everybody. That Tabata definitely gets your heart rate up. You can always go back through and do it again.